say here two or more non-intersecting lines are known as parallel lines. Okay, these are the two parallel lines, non-intersect lines there. If we are proceeding them, taking them further way, or okay, I mean, we are just strengthening them or increasing their their what we call length, then they are not intersecting each other. They are non-intersecting lines. Intersecting, the parallel lines are non-intersecting lines. You see that they are non-intersecting lines. Least intersecting them is just like a railway track, which is parallel lines. It's like a railway track which is not intersecting. The two lines which are just going ahead, not intersecting each other. They are not intersecting, or they are not intersecting each other. They are known as parallel lines. Okay, so non-intersecting lines are parallel lines. What are the angles between them? Now this angle, 90 degree, this will be equal to this. If there is a transversal line which is intersecting two parallel lines. Now, what are these angles? This angle. What is this angle? Okay. Let me talk about these angles. Let me give them names here. This is angle 1, angle 2, and this is angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, and let me take angle 8. Now I'm just eliminating this. Okay, so lines AB and BC, or AB and CD, sorry, AB and CD, they are parallel lines. What are the angles between them? Let me just take the angles. Defining the angles here. If it's not transversal line, if a transversal line, transversal line intersects two parallel lines, in this case two parallel lines, we have taken two or more than two parallel lines. So an intersecting line which is intersecting two parallel lines at different points, like at this point, this point. If I take the points here, okay, CD are taken, so this is E point here, this is F point, let me take, or this is E, this is F here. Okay, and this is X, Y. XY line is intersecting the two parallel lines CD and AB. Okay. So here, and a line, let me take what is transversal line, a line which intersects two or more parallel lines. Two or more parallel lines is known as transversal line. Is known as transversal line. Transversal line, this is, which is known as transversal line. Now the angles, what is the facts about the angles of this? So the angles which are made by a transversal line with, now the facts about angles. Facts about the angles, okay, made by transversal line, with the parallel lines, What are those angles? Okay, now let me take these angles. in another way. Let me take, there are two lines here. Now let me take, this is A B line, this is CD line. Now a transverse line is intersecting them. This is X by, let me take. This is X by line. Intersecting these 2 points at O, and this is P at OP. What are the angles here? Now this angle, this, or this one, and these 4 angles. There are 4 angles here, 4 angles here. What are the angles here? Let me write here. Reflects over angles. Angle X, angle XOB. This angle XOB is equal to angle this OPD. Why? This angle and this angle made above the parallel lines. By transverse line, the angles made above the parallel lines, this angle and this angle, known as corresponding angles. They are known as corresponding. Very important point. Okay, similarly, second point, this angle, angle XOA, this is XOA, is equal to angle this OPC. Again, corresponding angles. They are also corresponding angles. This angle equal to this angle, this angle equal to this angle, this angle equal to this angle. These 2 are also corresponding. These 4 are this angle, angle DPY. Let me write third point. Angle angle DP, this Y, DPY, this angle. Angle DPY, okay, is equal to angle if I take the below angles here, this angle is also equal to this angle. Okay, so this is also corresponding angle BOP equal to angle BOP. This is also corresponding angle. So make this angle equal to this angle. Now angle AOP is equal to angle CPY. They are also corresponding angles. These are the 4 corresponding. This. Okay, below. If I say below the parallel lines, above the parallel lines, This angle, this angle. This is equal to this angle above, below angle, this below angle. They are equal to corresponding. Now, the next category is what are the alternate interior angles. We will just prove them later on when questions come. But first time talking about the facts regarding angles and parallel lines. Okay, parallel lines, transverse line, and angles made by them. This is Y point. Second point, that this angle is equal to this. Let me take this is angle 1, angle 3 equal to angle 4. They are known as alternate interior angles. Let me write here. Further facts, those 5 points we have taken. Further, let me take 6 point here. Angle, this angle equal to this, and this angle 1 equal to angle 2, angle 1, angle 2. Let me write the wordings here. This angle BOP is equal to angle this, angle BOP, angle 3 equal to angle 4 is equal to angle CPO. They are known as interior angles, vertical, and there are interior angles. Okay. Or alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. They are known as alternate interior angles. They are equal. This angle 2 equal to angle 3. Angle 3 equal to angle 4. Okay, so we have taken BOP and angle CPO. Seventh point. Angle this one. So angle AOB is equal to angle OPD. This is also alternate interior angles, known as alternate interior angles. They are equal. Alternate interior angles. So now next time when questions are taken, when you will take the questions, then only are mentioned that they are in alternate interior angles because of that they are equal. They are corresponding angles because of that they are equal. So usage of them you will take in case of solving the questions. First time talking about the facts regarding these geometrical figures. Very important points are here. Okay, so please just understand the topic first, and after that we will solve the questions. This is regarding alternate interior angles. This angle equal to this angle equal to this. How they are proved? Simple. You can prove them easily. Okay, but proof of them, basically I am not taking reason. They are facts only. Simple facts we can talk about. Now some of these two angles is 180 degrees, some of these also 180 degrees. Okay, and we can say that suppose this angle 4 is equal to angle 1. If this angle equal to this, if this angle we talk about, this is corresponding angle. For this angle XOB was equal to angle OPD, corresponding angle. But this angle equal to this, angle 1 particularly opposite angles. Therefore this angle 1 equal to angle 2. So corresponding angles are equal, then vertically alternate interior angles are also equal. This is just like that basic formula. These are alternate interior angles we talked about. Okay, so alternate interior angles we have taken. This angle equal to this is equal to this. Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles and the corresponding angles regarding the parallel lines. We have talked about this transversal line. Transversal lines make the angles with the parallel lines known as corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, and they are equal. This is the process of solving what are the parallel lines and related angles we have. So these are related angles. Okay, now if I get, there is another fact. If there are three lines that will take parallel lines, there are three parallel lines here, and two transversal lines are intersecting them. I take two transversal lines like this. Okay, now this is A line, AB, CD, E, and this is F line. Okay, roughly this is the point P here, Q point, and this is PQR, and this is S point, T, and this is U point. Now these are the two transversal lines. These are parallel lines AB, CD, and EF. These three are parallel. If three parallel lines like AB, CD, and EF are intersected by two lines. Let me take this XY we have taken, and this is you are taking VW. Let me take this is VW. Okay, are intersected by two transversal lines, by two transversal lines X, Y, and we can take L1 and L2, no problem, or we say XY line and VW line. Let's take this L1 line, this is L2 line, no problem. We can write L1 and both. these two transverse lines are in LT are not transverse lines, they are intersecting them. Then, okay, then these are intersecting parts of the stencil. They have the ratio. Then at these points, then PR upon RT must be equal to US divided by SU divided by SU. So this is how these parallel lines intersected by two transverse lines, and then the intersecting or intercepts made by these parallel lines or by these transverse lines with the parallel lines, they are proportional. They have the proportion. PR upon RT equal to US upon SU, or PR upon PT equal to US upon UU. Anyway, this is also written as PR upon PT equal to QS upon QU. This can also be there. Okay, so intercepts made by these transverse lines with the parallel lines have the proportion, or they are in proportion. They are proportional. This is how proportional are they. Transverse lines are there. If the parallel lines are by two transverse lines, an intercept made by them, they have some ratio. They are proportional. You can say they are in the same ratio. This is how these transverse lines are there. Three parallel lines are intersected by two transverse lines. Then the intercept made by them have a ratio. They are proportional. Question number 2 we have completed. Let me now talk about question number 3. For the question number 3 we have taken here, what are the triangles? Let me talk about triangles. Okay, so triangles, let me talk about. Okay. So now triangles, let me talk about. What are the triangles here? Question number 3. Triangles. It says, what are the triangles? What are the triangles? This is a symbol for triangle. What are the triangles here? What are the triangles here? Okay. Let me talk. What are the triangles? Define the following right angle triangle. Let me just talk about triangle solution. So, three-sided figure or a polygon having three sides is known as a triangle. Is known as a triangle. Or we can say triangle. Tri means 3 here. Tri means 3. Angle means angle. So 3 angles figure or a figure which has 3 angles is known as a triangle. Is known as a triangle or a triangle. Known as a triangle. Some facts about triangles I am talking about. They are very important. They are being discussed. Questions based on them are being asked there. But the forms or the what you call axioms based on them are not known to the people, not known to the competitors. So let me take them one by one these facts. So a figure which has 3 angles is known as a triangle. Okay. That is triangles definition. Different kind of triangles are there. Now, different kind of triangles. Different kind of types of triangles. Kinds of triangles. Different kinds of triangles. Okay. Now, first triangle. What is a right angle triangle? This is A part. First is a right angle triangle. A right angled triangle. A right angle triangle. So a triangle in which two sides are mutually perpendicular. Two sides are perpendicular of a triangle. Then the triangle formed is known as right angle triangle. This is when the definition of right angle, when two sides of a triangle, when two sides of a triangle are mutually perpendicular, or a triangle having one angle 90 degrees, or a triangle having one angle is 90 degrees, or a right angle, is known as a right angle triangle. Because only one angle in a triangle can be right angle, 90 degree. Others will be less than 90 degree, otherwise the triangle is not formed. Why? Because with that triangle, let me take the sum of the triangle. Before that, let me talk about how the triangle is formed. Then right angle and other things I'll talk about. What are some of the angles of a triangle? If I take a triangle here, and this side is extended, and take this is DPC, and this is known as exterior angle. Let me take this is D point here. Okay, so okay, sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Why? Because this angle is known as exterior angle of a triangle. As exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of two opposite interior angles. Sum of two opposite interior angles. What does it mean? This angle, let me take this is 3 angle. This is angle 1. This is angle 2. Angle 3 is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. This is what you call it. Okay. But sum of these two angles is 180 degree. And this angle is equal to angle 1 plus 2. That means this angle plus this angle is 180 degrees because it's a straight angle. Therefore, as let me define right angle and others later. First, let me define what is the sum of three angles of a triangle. Why is it there? In exterior angle of a triangle, it is sum of the two opposite angles. But if there is angle 4, but angle 4 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees, or a straight angle. This is known as a straight angle. Well, angle made at a straight line, sum of the angles is 180 degree. We talked about in angles and lines in the beginning. So this sum of the two angles is this. Therefore, angle 4 in place of angle 3 we can put here. This is the first equation. Let me take second equation. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, sum of the three angles, angle 4 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree of a triangle. Therefore, sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. This is very known fact. I mean, this is the fact regarding triangles. The sum of all the three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. Okay. This is what. Now, in this way, interior angles, exterior angle of a triangle, even if we extend with this extend and this line is extended here, and we have extended this also. If I extend this angle equal to sum of these two angles, this angle is equal to sum of these two angles, vertically opposite angles. Okay, so this angle is equal to sum of these two angles, and this angle, this one is equal to sum of these two angles. This is this plus this, vertically, sorry, alternating, sorry, vertically opposite angle. No, we can say or sum of the opposite interior, two opposite interior angles. So exterior angle is equal to this angle is equal to sum of these two angles. This angle is equal to sum of these two angles. This angle is sum of these two angles. So on all the three vertices of the triangle, ABC are known as vertices. The exterior angles we can say, therefore exterior angles at every vertex of a triangle, is equal to sum of two opposite interior angles, known as opposite. So this is also interior angle. 4 we cannot take, so opposite to these two others. So angle 3 equal to angle 1 plus angle 2, not angle 4. Angle 4 is just okay, very near to this angle, not opposite to angle 3. Exterior angles opposite to the two remaining opposite angles, or opposite angles of 3 are known as opposite interior angles, right? Opposite, sum of two opposite interior angles. Opposite interior angles. Angle 3 equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Angle, this is suppose 5 I take angle 5, this is angle 6 here. Angle 5 is equal to 2, angle 2 plus angle 4. Angle 6 equal to angle 1 plus angle 4. In this way, exterior angles of a triangle equal to sum of the two opposite interior angles. This is the fact which we have to know about. Let's know about. This is regarding a triangle. So exterior angles and all these. Now right angle triangle we have talked about. Now because all the three angles, let me now first talk about some facts here. Facts about triangles. Facts about triangles. First of all, let me take first fact. If there is a triangle, and if I take A, B, C, a triangle, and the sides or length of the sides opposite to these angles, suppose this is A length, B opposite B is this B length, and this is C length, opposite to angle C, opposite to different vertices, opposite to vertices, there is a name A, opposite to A, this is A length, opposite to B, length of side AC is B, and opposite to angle C is C length of AB. Now some of these three facts, what are the facts about this? The sum of as A plus B must be greater than C. Means sum of any two sides, or we can say sum of any two sides, or length of two sides, sum of any length of sum of lengths of sum of lengths of any two sides of a triangle, okay, is always greater than the third side. Is sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. This is what we have taken. A plus B is always greater than C, cannot be equal to C, because if it is equal to C, then triangle cannot be formed, right? So this must be greater than C, the third side. Second, difference of any two sides, A minus B. Suppose A is greater than B, the difference of A is always greater than the third side C. Okay. Difference is also greater than, less than, this is always less than C. This is greater than, but difference is always less than the third side. For example, if I take a right angle triangle, let me take this 5 here, this is 4, this is 3. Now difference of any two sides, 5 minus 4, 1 is less than 3, third side. 4 difference 3 is 1 is less than third side. So, okay, so difference must be, difference of any two sides of the triangle is always less than the third side. But sum of two sides, any two is 4 plus 3, 7 greater than third side C. This is ABC effective. And there is two important facts here. The difference of any two lengths of the two sides is always less than the third side. Sum of the two lengths of any triangle is always greater than the third side. Only then triangle can be formed. This is regarding some facts of the triangle, length of the triangle, or length of the sides of the triangle. Now let me talk about right angle triangle. So I've talked about. Okay, the right angle triangle, opposite angle triangle, and acute angle triangle. And there are 5 times. Sorry, what do you call? Yeah, there are right angle triangle, acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle. Then equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle. Okay, vertical angle. What is vertical angle?